My heart is pumping so fast. I am spinning, I'm spiraling. Won't be able to host a guided meditation in this space. A couple minutes later, more people leave and more people leave and more people leave to test from the universe, to test my strength, to test if I'm ready. I hate being tested. When you're growing, you experience growing pains. When you're growing your comfort circle, it's going to be uncomfortable. Everything outside of your comfort circle is uncomfortable. You're gonna have to be tested to see if you're ready to expand. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and I am a somatic healing coach. I just came out here to ground in nature because yesterday I did my very first workshop. If you watched my holiday vlog, you know how I got the position, how I took a chance, got over my fears, and I did the thing. I was only supposed to do the workshop for 5 p.m., but the person who was supposed to do a workshop at noon canceled because she got sick. The CEO came up to me during my shift at work to ask if I could fill the position for 12 p.m. And this is important, so stick around for the end of the wisdom that I took from this moment. I almost said no to doing the 12 p.m. because I was going out for New Year's Eve. I thought that I would need more time in the morning to recover. 3, 2, 1! Nothing came out. And plus I also wanted to edit my script a little bit more. If I did the 12 p.m. then I wouldn't have enough time to do that. So I almost said no. But I was like, you know what? Let me step into my role. Let me do this 12 p.m. one. More practice is better, right? So I said yes. You're just like, great, just show up at 11:30 so you can set up and everything. First I stopped by my parents' house so that I could print. I was telling my parents how nervous I was and my mom was like, you got nothing to worry about. You are gonna do an amazing job. But my heart is still beating so fast and I'm so nervous. I have a lot of limiting beliefs that are just flooding my mind right now. I need to hone in my energy. I am spinning, I'm spiraling. And I won't be able to host a guided meditation in this space. I'm so beyond nervous right now. Green light. What if no one shows up? There's a part where I asked people to share and I was like, what if no one raises their hand? There's just a lot of what if about what was gonna happen. I started playing calming music, ground myself, step into my role as a life coach, remember my power and remember who I am. I was able to calm myself down for a little bit and I did the workshop and here is footage after the I just finished the workshop. It went so well. I was witnessing everyone breathe and go through their meditation. I just saw people sway back and forth and breathe and exhale and just, I did that. I was able to support people through that. Crazy. At the end, I said, thank you all for being here. They all gave me a round of applause and it made me feel so good. And then I opened up the floor for sharing so that their intention can be amplified by the collective and they can be held and witnessed in what they're bringing into the new year. This is the part that I was nervous about. I was just like, what if no one wants to share? I will just be standing there like, We did the shares and then everyone was applauding each other and high-fiving each other and the energy was so good and I was just like, just breathe this all in. Then at the end, I was like, I have something to share as well. This was my very first workshop. They all applauded me and they're just like, no way, we couldn't tell. Like, I thought you were amazing. I thought that she was doing so well. It was so powerful. It was so transformative. So many people on their way out stopped to talk to me about what I do as a coach. People got my email so that they could work one-on-one with me. I just want to feel into this bliss right now. I'm doing the thing. It's so important to just, in moments like this, in the glimmers, instead of the triggers, you know how in the triggers, thinking and you're feeling all of the, and you get stuck in that contraction? What happens when you stay in the expansion? When you can allow yourself to really sink into what happened that made you feel so good, that made you light up? It's like static electricity. And then I have another one at 5. Oh my god, I can't wait for my 5 p.m. Did you know that I had a wait list? There was a wait list of people that wanted to do my session. That's insane. It was so incredible. It was so amazing. There was already a freaking wait list, which was insane. I thought no one was gonna show up, but there was already a wait list, and I was like, okay, this is happening. Oh my gosh. So as people were walking in, I was introducing myself, I was getting their names, and they sit down. I introduced what the workshop was gonna be about. They were all nodding their heads. They were already spiritual type of people. They already practiced breath work. They already knew the difference between somatic healing and mindset healing. You could tell that this was like a good group of people. You could tell that these people were interested in the work that I was doing and were interested in this different type of meditative experience. That started, I was playing music. It was just so incredible to see the container that I built. I was looking at everyone breathing, moving their energy through their body, stepping into who they're gonna be in 2023. I saw people swaying back and forth, allowing the breath to move them, allowing the breath to be the vehicle for transformation. My heart was just exploding. I was looking at this. All my spirit guides are behind me, clapping and being like, look at this container that you built. Look how incredible you are. This was your very first workshop. You're amazing. You were born for this. You were ready for this. That was at 12 p.m. I had another one at 5 p.m. afterwards. In between, I was handing out appetizers because, you know, I work at the spa as a lifeguard anyways. The manager was like, since you're here, can you help us out? We need all hands on deck. So I was like, no problem. As I was handing out appetizers, there were so many people who came up to me and were just like, I'm so excited for your workshop at 5. I heard it was amazing. People said that it was really good. It was like one of the best workshops that they've had so far, and I was being hyped up and everything. And then 5 p.m. comes around. People are walking in. You could hear them whispering to each other, this is going to be so good. Everyone was talking about this workshop, blah, 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 blah. As they were sitting down though, I'm very sensitive to energy. I could tell where people are at in their journey. This is a type of work for them or not. I was feeling a lot of dissonance in the crowd, but I was like, whatever, they came here for a reason. I was explaining what the workshop was going to be about, and I was looking at their faces, and you could tell that it wasn't necessarily clicking. I just continued anyways. Within the first 5 minutes, someone gets up and leaves. My heart kind of like contracted a little bit, but I was like, it's okay, just keep going. We start dropping into the body, guiding them through the meditative journey. 2 people get up and leave. It's continuing. A couple minutes later, more people leave and more people leave and more people leave. I was starting to waver in my energy, but I remembered during the coaching certification, they reminded us that sometimes this will happen. Reconnect to your central channel. Don't merge. Hone in your energy back to yourself. Contain your energy, because other people would be able to feel that my energy is wavering and it will disrupt what I came there to do, you know? So I was trying my hardest to stay connected to my central channel. Honestly, there were only 2 people left by the end of the hour, and I was guiding them back to the space. I was like, when you're ready, you may flutter your eyes open, take your time, blah, 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 blah. They open their eyes and they look around the room and they're like, whoa, where did everyone go? Explaining to them, not everyone is going to resonate with the type of work that I do. If they don't understand the nuances behind the work that I do, it's going to be hard for them to get into it. And they were just like, no, that was incredible. That was powerful. I didn't even hear the door open. I heard the door open like once or twice, but I didn't expect to see that everyone was gone. I was just so dropped into my body and I was so into the meditation that I didn't even hear it. That just made me feel so much better, because it reminded me, like, obviously I can't please everyone. I do this work for the people that I can support, for the people who are looking for that guidance. I show up for these people, not the others who don't get it. I could have broken down and I could have cried telling my sister the story. She was just like, I'm so proud of you, actually stuck through it. You didn't get up and cry. You didn't stop the session. Yeah, I am so proud of myself for still showing up. Even though the second workshop tanked, I still showed up, and I'm going to continue to show up. I'm not going to let this moment deter me from continuing to do what I came here to do. I'm not going to let it stop me. That is just incredible growth that I'm able to witness within myself. This is the moment I told you, like, pay attention. I wasn't supposed to do the 12 p.m. If I didn't experience the 12 p.m., I probably would have quit. I was only supposed to do the 5 p.m. one, and if that is what happened only in that day, I probably would have said, yep, nope, I give up. I would have been so devastated. I feel like the universe cleared up that time slot for me to host that workshop for the right group of people. The universe can be like, this, let me give you a taste of your greatness. Let me give you a taste of what you can experience. Let me give you a taste of the container that you can set for people. Do you remember when people were literally crying from excitement, hugging each other? The energy was so pure, and you created that. The universe cleared up that time slot for me to experience that. And then at the end of it, they also gave me a taste of, you know, the opposite end of the spectrum. And it was a test from the universe to see if I was capable enough to hold both, had the depth in order to hold both of the spectrums, and I feel like I passed with flying colors. I was able to, oh my god, that bird caught a fish. Hold on. It was a test to see if I was ready to step into the role of being a coach. Even though I tanked, it was information to see the type of group of people that I'm here to serve, because obviously I cannot please everyone. It kind of hurt. It really hurt to have that lesson right then and there. I'm not trying to spiritual bypass. The human part of me was sad at the end of it. I was planning on staying at the facility for a little bit longer to celebrate. But after the 5 p.m. session, I kind of didn't want to be seen. I wanted to hide away. So I went home to my mom's house and I was talking to my sister and I was telling her how I felt afterwards and how down I felt, even though I was able to hold both feelings of it is what it is and being sad. There's a duality in everything, you know? She was telling me that we do have to experience the mundane side of life. As if it was all good, then it wouldn't be special, right? I feel so blessed to have held both experiences, because if I didn't experience the 5 p.m. one, this 12 p.m. one wouldn't have been as heartwarming as it is to me now. That 12 p.m. session is going to be so special to me for the rest of my life, because that was my very first one and it was such an amazing crowd. People from the 12 p.m. session, one of them DM'd me afterwards, and you have a gift. It's those types of people that I'm able to support that keep me going, you know? Like, I could have quit, I could have given up because of this one bad experience, but I'm going to continue to show up, and that's the most powerful thing that I can do, is just continue to show up, even though things can continue to be thrown at me and try to push me down and try to keep me down. Having the awareness at the end of it to be like, this work isn't for everyone, and you are here to serve and you are here to guide the right type of people who are ready for transformation, who are ready to dive into the somatics, who are connected with their body and can be on this journey with you. I'm gonna continue to keep going, for sure. Yes, the second part sucked, but it wasn't that bad. I survived it. I was able to show that part of me that was so scared. That is a huge bird. Look at that big ass bird. I forgot what I was saying. Wait, I actually really forgot what I was saying. I was able to show that part of me that was just so filled with anxiety that I have survived it. The hardest part is over now. Now, if that happens in the future again, I can connect back to my evolved self and know that it's okay, and it has nothing to do with my worth. It has nothing to do with the value that I can bring to people. There's still an abundance of people that I can guide and have them experience their greatness, their own power, their own sovereignty. There's an abundance of those people out there, and I shouldn't focus on the negative. I shouldn't focus on the people that don't get it, because I'm not here to change their mind. I'm not here to convert them. They're not ready, they're not ready. If it's not for them, it's not for them, and it has nothing to do with my worth. I was able to calm that part of me that was so anxious and just really want to contract and die and give up. It has nothing to do with my worth. That I am still worthy and I still can be so great. But yeah, that's what I experienced yesterday on New Year's. I'm still so pumped. I'm still so blessed. I still feel so incredible, even though I get tanked. I did great for my first time. You gotta start somewhere, you know? But yeah, now I brought my yoga textbook so that I can read, since I'm going to Mexico for my yoga teacher training certification in a couple months. I have to read this textbook. I'm gonna stare at this beautiful lake, watch the little duckies go by, ground in nature, because it's 60 degrees outside. Isn't that insane? It's January 2nd and it's 60 degrees. I just took this opportunity to be out in nature, connect with who I am, and just heal and liberate, work through my sticky parts, because I still do feel some contractions in my body, just because I am human, you know. I still am experiencing very sticky feelings right now. The buffalo versus the cow analogy that I love using. Am I gonna run away from the storm, or am I gonna face it head on? I'm gonna face it head on, and I'm going to go in and face my sticky parts, see what they need to hear, see how I can heal, see how I can give myself my own medicine, be the antidote for myself and for what's hurting. There's a plane. Yeah, it was a test to see if I would react or if I would respond, and I feel like I responded, and I'm happy about that. I'm proud of that. I hate being tested, but it's necessary for growth. I think I did a good job. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm literally editing right now, and I always forget to film outro videos. Like this video down below. It really helps out my channel. Subscribe if you would like to stay on this journey with me. Comment down below if you felt like the universe has been testing your strength, and if you were able to courageously move forward. Or if you didn't, if you let fear overcome you, how next time you're going to courageously move forward and where you want to go. I love you guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here as always. I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you in the next video. This is why I probably don't do outros. It's just still very foreign to me. It's okay, I just started like a month ago.